What's up guys, my name is OpTic MaCaU and today I'm bringing you guys a very nice gameplay with the XPR, playing some ground war kill confirmed on Hydro, as you can tell by the video. And before I get into the main topic, let me just talk about a little bit about the ground war and how do I usually play it. So as you can see in here, I'm using the XPR, which means, I will be spraying, because like my main goal in a ground war game, it's to be able to get to the spot, where usually the, how do you say it, more traffic goes by, the more enemies go by, and until I get there, and if I face 2 or more enemies, I will probably spray when I'm using the XPR, because my main objective is just to stay alive, to especially on ground war, because since it's a 9v9 game and quite a shot feed like triple, no, like 7 times broken right there. But since it's ground war, it's a 9v9 game mode. Your main objective must be, stay alive, because as I said, you have 9 enemies. If you stay alive, you will get clips, because basically, in order to stay alive, you need to kill your enemies, and that's just simple. So on every ground war game that I can, I spray if that's necessary. And yeah, that's basically just what I wanted to say about the gameplay. It's expect some spraying from time to time in some situations. But let's go to the main topic now. And basically it's about the camos, and how you need to buy them in order to get them. And I want to express my opinion on it, because I think honestly this is just an excellent idea. Black Ops 2 has been innovating so much, in my opinion, from usually since MW3 the only thing that you would get after the game was released was more maps. And on MW3, to be honest, I didn't play the new maps. I had them, but I didn't like them at all. And in Black Ops 2, you've got the maps that are extremely good, in my opinion, all of them. You've got the zombie map. Well, more than one zombie map, because we have Nuketown zombie map, and it's just such a creative process that they need to do to create all these maps, and for the maps to be all good. And I really enjoy them. And on the map pack, the gun, the Peacekeeper, that's something really new to the Call of Duty community and all that. And the weapon, it's great, it's well balanced. If you have it, you don't have advantage over the other people. And these new camos and the new ACOGs and the red dot sights and all that, it's such a great idea, because you're not obligated to buy them in order to get better at the game. It's just a visual effect that you may want or not, and if you do, you need to buy them. But nobody's forcing you to. And in my opinion, that's such a great and nice idea. And I really love the fact I didn't buy all the camos, but most of them are really good. So basically I just wanted to say that about my opinion about the camos and all that. And now I just want to talk about just a little bit about the next map pack, and what I hope stuff will be there. Basically, if they can do another solid 4 maps and an insane zombie one, that would be really good, because after this first map pack, at least my expectations are really high for the next one. But one thing that I'm really looking forward, it's for the the sniper. Well, not the sniper, because nobody knows if it is a sniper, but the DLC weapon. I'm really looking forward to see what it's going to be, because in my opinion, it like they made the Peacekeeper, and they said that the Peacekeeper was like a mix between a submachine gun and an assault rifle. So the only things that are left are the snipers, the light machine guns, and most people forget about this, like the special weapons. You know, they can do a special weapon. I don't know what, you know, what are the other options out there for special weapons, but they can do something like that. But I'm really looking forward, for the DLC weapon to be a sniper, and I still don't know if they do a sniper. I still don't know what what do I want really, because if it is a Dragunov, semi-auto, not one-shot weapon, it will be a disappointment in my opinion. If it is a Barrett 50 cal, and most people have been saying that it will be something semi-automatic, always one shot, in my opinion, they cannot do that, because the game will be unbalanced for those who don't have the DLC map pack. So the only thing I think that it's left, it's they can do a bolt action sniper with basically a different zoom in animation. So what I basically mean is that they're gonna do something like a ballista or a DSR 50, or basically a one-shot bolt action. It's what I want to say, but the animation of the sniper will be a little bit different. So basically, uh, it will be different to snipe with the new DLC sniper, if there is one. But that's basically just my opinion on it. I would love to hear your opinions about the new DLC, and leave a comment about it. I read most of my comments and reply to them, so it would be awesome to hear your opinions. So basically, just comment what you think the next DLC weapon will be. Like, it doesn't need to be a sniper that already exists. They can invent one. These Call of Duty, supposedly it's in the year 2025, so they are allowed to basically create a sniper if they want to. And one last thing that I want to say before this game comes to an end, it's I've been asked quite a few times, what are my favorite camos from this new DLC thing that you can buy. And I really don't know, man. I really like the graffiti one. That seems to be the best one in my opinion. This one that I'm using on this game, it's called Benjamin's, I think. It's the money one. It's quite nice. The bacon one, I think it's quite cool. I like the bacon one. I've got some nice clips with it. But another thing that most people don't talk about, it's the ACOG sites, that you get. And on talking about those, my favorite one gotta be the bacon one on the ACOG site. And on the red dot sites, I don't know, because I don't use red dots on my weapons, usually just snipe, and that is all. So as this video is coming to an end, thank you everybody for watching. If you stayed that this long, 74 and 29, quite a nice gameplay in my opinion, and I'll see you on the next video.